back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Now here's Smart. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
On the free throw, no good. And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
And there's the pass to Horford. Pass to Brown. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got 5.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Wiggins. Passes it to Thompson. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
With the confidence from Clay right there, showing off a little bit of the dribbling ability he has.
Tatum on the wing. Over Wiggins, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
Sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot 3s and get out of the way.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Thompson, and the shot is good.
Brown, he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Now the pass to Looney. Thompson in the corner. Shoots. That one no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it's Williams throwing it down.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now here's Thompson, and Wiggins throws it down.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Pass to Smart. Thompson against Brown. He feeds it to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively.
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Wiggins. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Curry passes to Looney. Thompson surveying the floor. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Well, the D has to pressure Curry at all times. You can't let him shake free for a jumper.
Outside, Horford. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smart with the ball. Now Green defending.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green comes in for Looney, and Poole subbed in for Wiggins. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. And so, Smart nails both of them. Warriors trail by 3.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
Curry against Smart. Feeds to Gallinari. Good, and Smart gets the assist. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Just 5 to shoot. That one good for 2.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
So here's Gallinari after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Passes it to Curry. Brown against Poole. Thompson outside. Poole kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
So Thompson coming right back and Klay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Bounce pass from Tatum on the wing. Brown. He dishes it to Horford. And good that time.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tatum down low. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Brown outside. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors here.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but It's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Marcus.
The three great shooters out there for him: Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Thompson finds Curry. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 15 points.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jordan Poole. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Stephen Curry.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Thompson. Over Tatum. 5 on the clock. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
Smart against Curry. Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Shot to stop the run. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
DiVincenzo passes to Looney. Thompson against Tatum. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Golden State moving the ball around. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Curry against Smart. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Curry gets going like this. It's dangerous, and this could be a big night on that scoreboard for him.
Bounce pass from Smart. DiVincenzo against White. The shot's good.
Derek White.
White's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. .131 left in the first half. The three. Rebounded by Smart. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. With the drive.
As tough as they get. Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
First free throw is good.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. Both good from the line that time. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Here's Smart following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Tatum for 3. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? We saw Marcus Smart lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
It's been an aggressive approach with them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. Smart against Curry. Knocked away. Wiggins from outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiggins has got 7 points.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Back to Brown. No good on the triple.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Pools checked in for Curry. Celtics also with a sub. Ogden's checked in. Free throw good from Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Back to Poole. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kicks to Thompson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Celtics passing it around. Horford in the post. He's against Green. Brown wide open. He fired. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Brown dishes to Williams. Brown outside. Brogdon outside. The kick out to Brown. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Back to Poole. It's over Brogdon. That's good from Poole on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Horford. Outside to Brogdon. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Tatum against Wiggins. And the pass to Poole. Pulls up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Looney. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Jason Tatum.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Wiggins outside. Green finds Wiggins. Iguodala outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now Iguodala setting up, getting that good strong base. He becomes a much better shooter when he does that.
Pass to Pritchard. It's Brogdon on the wing. Count it. Good. Brogdon's got 5 now.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Wiggins passes to Iguodala. To the paint. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Here's Brogdon. Makes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Poole, 6 points for him. For the lead. And no good that time. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Boston on top, up by 4. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. He'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Curry and Poole are the guards. And it's Iguodala in at the 5 down low. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
and catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead. And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Poole, and that one's good, Brogdon.
This is a good sign here. Brogdon, under duress, still comes through.
Curry passing to Poole. Curry against White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
That free throw, no good. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Brown against Curry. Brogdon right side. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist goes to
Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
2 points. That one goes. Brogdon's got 15 points here in the second half.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Thompson outside. Another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Yes! And the foul.
Andrew Wiggins.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Personal foul.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Tatum.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the line for the Warriors. Stephen Curry at the line for two.
The first one falls.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
And both free throws good for Curry. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Passes to Hauser. And the Celtics another 3.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Thompson against Brown. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Wiggins. 21 points for Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Here's Tatum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Marcus Smart.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. To the left wing. Celtics passing it around. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. The bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins. At the line for 1.
Great and 1 there. Those are the kinds of plays they need to keep making if they're going to erase this deficit.
Curry against Brogdon. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Warriors trail by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Tatum down low. Covered by Wiggins. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Marcus Smart's check in for Brogdon.
Robert Williams. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Tatum against Wiggins. Up top, Brown. Got it!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 2. 51 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Money!
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Curry. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Yes!
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Smart. The pass to Looney. And Green now, top of the key. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors dance team. Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors dance team. Here we go, fans. Get up on your feet and
Here's Tatum. To win it. It's good!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.